Mic check it real quick.
Hello.
Looking at it. Alright, mic check
Are we
it.
recording? Hello. It's your girl.
What's your stage name?
I don't even know.
Yeah.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit.
Yeah, bitch. I mean, yeah, Morgan.
Bulletproof glass in the ceiling screen. Really got to cost you like 100,000. No little bitch, it cost 7 beans. I'm doing what you do in your dreams. I fucked your bitch pussy Vaseline. These bitches always want capture me. Hating ass nigga turn me to me. Fucked all y'all bitches like 10 of me. On the real, it was just me and me.
Yo, y'all, what the business is? It's Morgan with your boy Aunt Motherfucking Banks, bitch. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share it with a friend. Let everybody know.
Alright, bro. You did straight. You did straight.
I did okay.
You did straight. You did straight. You did straight. This is really how you do it. Yo, what the business is? This Aunt Motherfucking Banks. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment to the channel. I'm here with Morgan, bitch. This how you want me to say it? Bro, we at Marina. What's this? Maria's Cantina. I got the mic. Hopefully y'all don't hear that bullshit in the background. I hope they don't copyright my shit, but we gonna rock out. But yeah, we just on some mukbang shit. Didn't even eat my food like that. I ate some boudin balls. What you had?
This quesadilla, it was good. What was it? The Diablo? What was it? The Diablo quesadilla?
El Diablo. Nah, tell them what really happened.
Okay, so I ordered the burger and he ordered the quesadilla, but when the quesadilla, when it came out, I wanted to switch. So I kind of think I want a little half and half for both of them. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do.
She hijacked my shit, basically.
So I want a little bit of, I want some of both. So I'm gonna take some of it home.
And you still ain't ate the damn burger.
No, I'm gonna take it home. It's good though, y'all. Y'all need to come and then the drinks. Yeah.
Yeah, she over here getting slap dick drunk.
What was this? The Sneaky D. So, Sneaky D, y'all.
What the hell going on?
That's the name of the drink, Sneaky D.
Alright, okay, y'all. That's the name of the drink. Oh, man, look. Folks on some freak ass shit. That's crazy. So, Morgan, how do I know you, bruh? And don't get the line and shit.
Well, we went to school together.
What school we went to?
We went to South Haven High School together. His friends used to check me and he used to laugh. Like, they didn't used to check me like I was one of those corny kids or something like that. But they used to check me and he used to laugh. Yeah.
Alright, can I tell him?
Put that out there.
Can I tell him about your ass now?
Tell him about me.
You used to be mean as shit. That's why niggas was checking you.
Really? I did not.
Bro, you was mean, fool.
Oh.
You was mean, bro. High school, she was mean, bro. She was mean. I can hit somebody up right now and they gonna say you was mean.
We were friends.
It was high school. We was young, bro. We was young. You good?
I was mean though.
Cause folks don't know they mean. You know why?
He like folks don't know that.
They don't know they mean. You know why?
Why?
Cause that's something they naturally do all the time. Until a motherfucker tell them like, yo, you was being mean and shit. And now a motherfucker wanna feel bad and be like, oh, I wasn't mean. I didn't know I was mean. You see how you wanna act all innocent now and shit? Shit crazy, bro. Look, that's how they be looking. Speechless. They ain't got shit to say. They ain't got shit to say.
Okay, well, I apologize.
Cause there's some truth to this shit. Look.
Look, our 10-year class reunion is coming up, so if I were mean to you, I apologize. I don't want no problems, for real.
You was young and dumb, bro. I'm just asking. I ain't saying you would. You is gonna hold yourself accountable though.
I'm gonna hold myself accountable. Look, I was going through some things. Yeah. All right, next subject.
Nah, ain't no next subject. You was going through some things and taking this shit out on us.
He is attacking me on his... No.
I'm asking questions. I'm not checking. I'm just asking questions. So you were going through some things and taking this shit out on us. Was that the best way to...
It
go?
was not. It was not. I hold myself accountable to the fullest. I apologize to my classmates. But he ain't one time yet apologized for checking me and laugh.
Why would I apologize for checking you and I never checked you? You just sat here and said that I didn't check you. You said my friends was checking you.
Okay.
Did you not just say that?
He laughed. Yeah, I said that.
I gotta apologize for laughing at something that was funny?
You know what? And motherfucking bangs.
This man constantly saying my name. This man asked me for a stage name, y'all. Like we finna do a skit.
It's some ideas for my own name. I don't know.
Your name Morgan. Why do you need a stage name?
I just want it to be cool. That's all. It's okay.
Bro.
It's okay.
I told you your stage name, bro. Yeah, her stage name is Morgan and Morgan. Make sure y'all go, you know what I'm saying? Y'all have a collision and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Holla at her. She gonna handle that shit. Ain't that right?
For the people.
Morgan and Morgan. Looking at her. So what's been going on, Morgan and Morgan? What the business is? I ain't seen you since, what's that? To be honest, if we being real, it's literally been 10 years since I seen you.
Yeah.
I ain't seen you since 2015, fool. Since we graduated. It's 2025.
Yeah, you don't be outside.
Shit, what?
You don't be outside.
You said I don't be outside?
You don't be outside. I be outside.
I just started going back inside.
Well,
I be outside,
I've been
fool.
around.
Your way don't be outside. All this information I just told you, and you was like, oh, I didn't know that happened. You didn't know nothing.
No, I didn't know.
Exactly. So who really be outside? I be outside, fool.
Yeah.
I've been outside since I graduated. Really. I just started, stepping back, getting myself together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been outside, though. You not finna see a lot of me say you been outside, though.
Nah, I ain't been outside.
Because I ain't seen your ass outside in 10 years.
No. Nah, I really be low-key. Just on my money stuff. Just focusing on growth and that type of stuff. That's it.
Doing hair and shit.
Yeah.
You do niggas hair?
Yeah. I do y'all nip ass hair, yeah.
What you be doing?
The twists, the braids, all that, the locks.
You be doing locks?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
On God.
I ain't know that. I thought you just do girl hair and shit.
No, I do all that. Gotta get better on my content, but I do all that.
You gotta get better on your content?
Yeah.
You just gotta make it and drop this shit.
Yeah, I do.
That's all you gotta do. Don't even think about it.
Yeah.
For real. Cause it might be a video that you might not like, but if you post that bitch, somebody else might like it.
Yeah.
I had to learn that shit. You just gotta do it, bro. You know?
I just be sleeping on myself. I gotta get out of that.
You gotta stop doing it, bro.
Yeah.
You can't
And
be
take
doing it.
pictures and all that. I don't know. I be feeling like my pictures and stuff suck or something. I don't know. They all with these angles and all that. I just gotta get used to it. That's all it is.
But you can't look at it from one side though. If you saying your shit sucks, you post that shit, somebody else might like
I
it.
know. I know.
That's why they be telling us to look at stuff from like different angles and perspectives and shit.
Yeah.
Cause we just look at it from our perspective. That's why we be so hard on ourselves.
And I know I be real hard on myself. So I know.
I mean, it's good, but at the same time, you got lit up a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. You right.
So now when you go home tonight, you make that content, you edit that shit, and you post that shit. She ain't gonna do it.
Yes, sir.
She ain't gonna do it.
Good.
Look, she ain't gonna do it.
I'm getting better.
You getting better?
Yeah.
That's all that matter. You getting better, bro. That's all that matter. Look, folks probably gonna be like, bro, how do you folks link up? Look, I put on my page on Facebook, and for those of y'all be coming for me saying I still get on Facebook, yeah, it's for family purposes. And folks,
What's wrong with Facebook?
bruh, folks in the South, they still get on Facebook, what they don't know. But when I be like going to these like skate parties and I be talking to people from up north and I mention Facebook, they be like, Facebook? Like what they don't get on that shit. It's like folks from the South be on that shit. If you notice. Really, Facebook is just Mississippi and Memphis, if we being real. Folks like in the
So I
South.
really need to get out Facebook.
Nah, you don't need to get off. Because that's really where all the information be coming from around the world. This shit gonna hit Facebook one way or another.
Yeah.
But what I say on my page, I say, hey, I'm making a video. I need a volunteer. She was like, me? Hold on, I got saying in your voice. She was like, me. She said in her little bougie voice and
I mean,
shit.
like, why not? I don't mind supporting, you know.
She don't mind supporting. I will say that. She don't mind supporting the shit. So I give it up for that.
I'm proud of my brother. And motherfucking like, bitch, don't play.
Hand been out for 20 minutes and she still ain't shook that shit. That's crazy, bro. But no. I'm trying to see what else going on. What else going on in the world? Do you have any hobbies, bro? Other than you doing hair?
Other than doing hair. Besides, like, I do like to read. Besides, like, working out, which is I gotta get better on, because I was doing it really heavily, consistently, but I didn't slacked off. Besides that, what else do I like to do? Cooking. That wouldn't be a hobby because you gotta cook every day to eat.
I got a hot take for you.
What's that?
Me personally, I don't think going to the gym is a hobby.
Yeah, okay. I can agree to that.
For real?
I can agree.
Somebody tried to convince me that it is a hobby. And I'm just like, this shit ain't no hobby because everybody that goes to the gym has an end goal. So ain't nobody just going in the gym for fun.
Well, I would say that working out should be something, a daily essential, like a life essential. It should be something that you should do
Yes.
regardless. Like, it shouldn't be something that, like, yeah, you want to get to this body goal. When you get there, you stop. I wouldn't stop. I would make it something that I do until I can't do it no more.
Right.
Because you need it to live. Like, I mean, that's why a lot of old people around here can't move, body done locked up and all kinds of stuff. Seriously. Because they don't move.
You right though. Cause I argue up and down with people. I made a post on Facebook and they was talking about that shit. They was like, bro, that shit is a hobby. I'm like, bro, name me one person that say they go to the gym for fun. You can't. Because everybody that goes to the gym, they be like, oh, I'm trying to do this, or I'm trying to do that to my body, or so-and-so. It ain't never just, I'm just going for fun. Somebody tried to tell me that, and I ain't even try to argue with them. I just let them have it.
Stuff you do for fun besides, like, I don't know, playing with my dogs or something, and I don't know.
When I hear hobby, it's gotta be like, it ain't.
And that's the thing. I'm open to new ideas, like new stuff to try. You know.
Yeah. Like, what did I try to do? Not too long ago, I tried to get into jiu-jitsu, but I stopped going because I feel like they really weren't like teaching me and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't like teaching me the right way.
Yeah.
So I just stopped going. I was trying to find another hobby. I was like, man, cause I ain't gonna say I got tired of skating. It's just when I be going skating, I'm tired of hearing the same fucking music every time I go. I ain't gonna say who, but it's somebody that's an old ass nigga. Cause if I talk about them, you know what I'm saying? If I talk about them, they probably ban me from the ring. That's the type of shit they be on.
Oh, my God. Yeah, don't talk about that.
I feel like that's unfair because I ain't say no names. But the last time I did that, they were trying to ban me from the ring for that shit.
And see that's another thing I could say. A hobby could be dancing, right?
Yeah.
So since they came out with these boots on the ground mix or whatever, I've been trying to learn this dance, right? Honestly, y'all, I've been trying to learn.
You talking about the boots on the ground
Yeah.
then?
But
I just learned hell last week.
Being that I have MS, I got an autoimmune disorder. My balance is off, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's taking me forever to learn this dance. So I'm trying to learn this dance.
I feel like you can learn it, bro.
Yeah.
It ain't hard.
Yeah.
If nah. Well, can I get some more sweet tea? Y'all got lemonade? Can I get like half sweet tea, half lemonade? Alright, bet. I'm gonna just take my straw.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's just I want to be on point when everybody else doing it. That's what I'm saying. Like I already have a delay and stuff, so I need to be on point when I'm doing it with everybody else.
So basically, you got 2 left feet. Nah, I was just saying, like, you know, that's like a phrase like people be saying when they ain't got no rhythm.
I know what
like,
the fuck. Nah, I don't know. See, I could dance at one point, but see, this, you know, stuff just, I don't know.
I feel like you still learning shit though.
Yeah, I'm learning.
Who is teaching you though? Is it somebody that actually know it, or somebody that, or somebody that just started going to trail rides and shit and calling themselves country?
Nah, I'm teaching myself.
Yeah, I just had to say that shit, bro. Look, I seen a video today. Motherfuckers was dancing to Boots on the Ground. Guess where they was from? They was in fucking New York doing the shit, and the shit did not look right. The girl had boots on and shit. It just didn't look right. It just looked so. Bro, keep this shit down here in the South, bro. Like, don't take this shit elsewhere. Like, boots on the, like, I don't want to see this shit in Baltimore. I don't want to see this shit in New York. Keep that shit, goddamn Mississippi, Tennessee, South Carolina. Keep that shit here. Do not take that shit elsewhere. Don't take it on the West Coast, the East Coast, and all that shit. Just leave that shit here, man. I'm telling you, when I show you that video, you're gonna be like, nah, this shit don't look right. They was hitting that hoe, but it's just like that. What's that? The aesthetic. The aesthetic was ass.
See, nah. But see, I can't wait to go to a trail ride, though.
When you gonna go to a trail ride?
I don't even know.
You sure you wanna go to this shit? You know what be going on at them trail rides? You saw what happened. You heard what happened at the last trail ride, don't you?
I heard. I saw. Mm-hmm.
You don't even know what happened to at the last trail ride. Look
Yeah, the way that girl flew out that thing, baby.
Oh yeah, she flew.
And then the way they all, I don't know.
Let me tell you everything I saw. I saw a girl driving real fast on the ATV.
Mm-hmm.
She hit somebody else and flew goddamn 20 yards across the field. Yeah. Didn't even move after that. I heard about a dude like broke his leg or something and got like left stranded somewhere. I also saw some freak activities go on while motherfuckers was muddy, which is very disgusting. I saw motherfuckers jumping the goddamn fence to get in the goddamn trail ride because they was telling them folks they wouldn't let no more people in and they want to break through. I also saw a video of Memphis folks. They couldn't get in the trail ride. They went around a back way in the goddamn woods to get to the trail ride. Oh, thank you. They went around the back way to get to like the trail ride, bro. Like they recorded themselves like walking the back way, like through the woods. It's never that serious.
I've never seen people so eager to get to Mississippi.
Yeah, but when we try to get y'all to come here on some cool shit, be like, hey, you know, come to. No, bro, my tags out. Y'all know how y'all is in Mississippi and all that.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's how Memphis folks is. They run to like trends and stuff.
Ain't no way.
Cause you know that's some trendy shit. Trail rides. Cause you gotta look at it before this trail ride that happened this past this past weekend, you really wasn't seeing like no bullshit happening at them trail rides. It was just straight Mississippi folks.
Right.
So now since this shit happened, every time they post a trail ride, Memphis folks don't come to that hole.
I want to go to a bonfire this year though.
You never been on one?
It's been a while. It's been a couple of years since I've been there. But I want to go to one this summer.
You know what you gotta do, right?
Just want a chill, cool vibe. That's all I want.
You know what you gotta do?
All summer. What's that?
You gotta hang with them folks.
Yeah.
You gotta hang with them white folks.
I ain't gonna lie though, it'd be fun night with them. Fun.
Alright, man, it's
You gotta be around the right crowd. That's all it is.
You know, I did talk about this with somebody.
What's that?
Folks, it's certain black folks that be like, well, it's certain black folks that don't hang around white people at all. And I'm not saying that that's racist, but at the same time, it's like you saying like, oh, I don't mess with like white folks like that and shit like that, but you're not racist, like, you know what I'm saying? I hang around white folks all the time, but at the same time, it's like, bro, you can't say you a cool person and you just don't fuck with white folks like that and you don't never hang around. Like, some folks think if you go somewhere and you see white folks, the shit gonna be lame.
Nah.
At certain events.
See, I'm to the point now in my life, I want a mixed crowd. I don't want to go around people and it's just black people. I want a mixed crowd.
Now, I'll be around black people.
Like, if I go...
I don't want to be around niggas.
Yeah, like, if I go to a restaurant, I really want a mixed crowd. I don't want it to be just, niggas.
Yeah. I'll be around black folks. But niggas, we talking about niggas. There's a difference between black folks and niggas.
It is. And the people we seen hopping over the gate and all that, those were niggas.
I ain't gonna say what kind of niggas they were, because I don't want you two to flag me and shit. But them was... Nah, I ain't gonna say it. I ain't
never seen somebody so eager to get down there to Mississippi, baby.
Bruh, no, I gotta tell you what happened. So, I was with 60 on the other day. And I dropped off at the crib. We went and got seafood. I dropped off at the crib to get in her apartment. It was some girls in front of us. They had like the boots on and shit, and that was the same day as the trail ride. So they had their boots on and shit, and I'm like, damn, these folks taking too long. So I asked Sessiona, I was like, bro, what's the code to get in? She told me the code. I got out the car and I stood there and I was like, hey, the code so and so. She was like, all right. So she put the code in and I made a little joke. I was like, look, y'all ass at that goddamn trail ride. Y'all forgot the goddamn code. She was like, yep, and we was turned as fuck. And she started twerking, fool.
I
like,
knew it.
She started twerking on the car.
I knew it.
And her other friends got, like, darn near got out the car and started twerking too. And I was just like, bruh, there's no way this trail ride got y'all acting like this, bruh. Some of them folks left the trail ride and came straight down here and, like, no shower, nothing.
But my thing is, what were they using the bathroom at? Cause see, I went down there to the racetrack in Holly Springs, baby. They ain't got no t-shirt at the racetrack.
Damn, I never thought about that. I ain't never been to the racetrack.
It's fun to go, but if you're a girl, baby, make sure you take you some tissue and
Man, you know the women get y'all gonna pop that squat, man.
Baby, I'm going home.
I'm gonna wipe your ass with your hand.
When I went to the racetrack, luckily I was in line and there was a girl in front of me. She had some tissue she was handing her friends. That's the only way I made it out of there right.
You just didn't look then.
That's what I'm saying. Baby, God was with me.
Damn.
Because there wasn't no tissue in there. I don't know how them girls was using the bathroom. It was no tissue in there.
I told you, bruh. they using the restroom and they not wiping their ass.
I cannot do it.
But no, you got a point about the trail ride.
Like, how were y'all using the bathroom? I ain't see no porta potty in sight unless I didn't see it in there.
I ain't even think about that.
And then y'all doing all that drinking out there. Baby, please.
Oh yeah, they most definitely got to use the bathroom. They doing all that drinking. Drinking like a goddamn fish.
Baby, TT,
Folks always want to sound old and shit. Talking about some TT, bro. Man, cut this shit out, man. Look, there go a victim right there. Look, turn around. Look at Buddy in the pink.
Oh, Lord.
Look, told you. It's a beanie. It's a beanie. That ain't no ski. That's a beanie now.
I was finna say.
That ain't no ski now. I know what a ski look like.
Get up out of here.
There's no in there. I see that ski. I'm gonna ski my ass out of here, goddamn. None of that shit going on.
Better than YNs, baby.
No YNs, I don't want to say too much about them. You know, they fuck around and find a nigga and shit. Them some cool cats, man. Those some cool dudes.
No.
Y'all are some cool dudes. Outside of the weapons. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? If I ever catch one of these young niggas doing anything, just know your secret is safe with me, goddammit. I ain't gonna tell on you. Unless it got something to do with me. But you know how that is. Now Morgan, I think she might stand on some business, cause I seen her do some shit today on Facebook. I ain't gonna say what she did, but I looked in the comments, I was like, damn. She trying to. I was like, man, let me not say nothing, man. I was just scrolling and I seen this shit. I was like, man, she that bold out here?
And
You know what
he was wrong.
He was wrong.
He was wrong for this shit.
You want me to tell him what you did? You want me to tell him what you did?
Yes.
Yeah, I was on Facebook scrolling, right? It's a video going around of this dude in Memphis. Like, he went to Dodger's Chicken to get a slice of pizza. He came back to the car. His dog ate his slice of pizza. This man beat the hell out of that dog. Beat the hell out of him. I'm talking about the dog in that hole, like crying.
He should have whipped his own ass, because for one, he should have put the feet where the dog couldn't get to. He should have whipped his own ass.
Right. He choked the dog, beat the dog up. The dog, all you hear is the dog crying, and he beating on the dog. That's all you see.
Beating on the dog because he broke his foot. Beating on the dog because he broke, because he can't buy him another piece.
So look, somehow the video got deleted. Somebody screen recorded the video. He was like, "No, we ain't gonna delete this shit. Like, we finna get this nigga in jail." So they tagging like News Channel 3, Fox 13, and shit like that. I go under the comments. I see Morgan tag News Channel 3 saying he needs to go to jail, and I'm like, damn.
And guess what? Memphis them investigate. They investigate.
For real?
Yeah.
How you know?
Today.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because he wrong for that.
Oh, yeah.
Them dogs, that is wrong.
That is wrong.
Like the way that dog was sounding, I could not listen to the video. And all I felt was, it just made me want to love on my dog even more. Because like,
Bruh, out of my 28 years of living, I've never heard a dog cry like that, ever. Never.
That make you cry. Like,
That hurt when I seen that shit. I was like, bruh, there's no way he's doing this.
The innocent little dog. Ain't no telling. And the way dogs are, you can whoop them and they'll come right back to you. Like, ain't no telling what that dog was thinking. I just pray that they are not still in his hands.
He probably wasn't feeding the dog. That's why he ate that pizza.
Look, and it's sad. If you got dogs and you treat them like that, they got a special place for you.
That's alright. But if you watching this, you cook, my boy. You cook. Cause she said they investigating, so you ain't got that much longer. Shit, they might be outside peeking through your window and shit like this. So,
baby, you better not let me find out who you is.
What you gonna do?
I'm letting them know.
There you have it, y'all. There you have it with her. You out here doing shit to your animals and shit.
And if it would have been a child, I would have been the same way. If it was a child, I would have been the same way. You don't do that. It's wrong.
Nah, bro, I gotta tell you what I seen today. I seen somebody post this shit on Facebook, and I was like, bro, nah, you can't do that, bro. He said, he quoted the video and said, man, I ain't gonna say what he said word for word, cause I don't remember, but I remember what he was talking about. He was just saying like, bro, chickens and cows, we eat them and they get slaughtered every day, and I was just like, yeah, we're good. I was just like, bro, that's not the same thing. Like,
No.
bro, look at, like, how could you look at that video and say that, bro?
People that's trying to justify that video,
We don't even be eating dogs.
you a sick, stupid, dumb MF.
And that was my boy. I was like, I mean, that's still my boy, but it's saying I just don't agree with what he
I
said.
don't agree with that. No, and you don't. That dog literally crying for like. What?
That's probably the worst animal video I ever. That's probably the worst animal abuse video I ever saw in my life, ever.
And that trash. And I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Yeah, we don't need to get flagged and shit, bro. We don't need to don't get my shit flagged. Don't get my shit flagged. I get my channel took down. You gonna make me another one, goddamn.
Oh my God!
You gonna make me another.
Make y'all.
You gonna make me.
Live from Maria's Cantina.
Maria. Call Maria. She drunk. Call your friends. Let's get drunk. Look at But nah, we had 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? That's we had a little cool dirty 30. Dirty 30. Dirty 30. Can you see, auntie? You need them.
You know these ain't no real glasses, cause I can't even see.
Man, she auntie for real, y'all. She in that bit like this. I'm gonna climb on there. I'm gonna climb on there, baby.
But yeah, I'm excited. We got our 10-year class reunion coming up, and I'm so excited.
Don't remind me.
And I'm really eager to be on here to support my brother. You know, I can't wait to see him grow and, you know, do big things with his YouTube video and his TikTok and all of that. So I just want to come on here and support. Yes. And I know it's more to come. So y'all stay tuned.
Tight shit.
Yeah. Godspeed.
Shout out to them members. Shout out to them members, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, in case y'all don't know, I'm dreaded now and shit. I got it in a little 2-strand.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about taking this shit out.
They look good too.
Appreciate that. Damn, you did have dreads. You cut your shit? Why? You got tired of it?
Life was just,
I ain't even
and you know,
gonna
hair holds energy.
I be hearing about
I
that.
felt like I needed to cut my hair.
I feel that.
So I feel like I needed to cut it. So I still got them. They in the bag.
You said what?
They in the bag. I still got
For real?
Yeah.
Bruh. So when y'all used to say that, when folks with dreads say that, like hair hold energy and shit,
Yeah.
I didn't believe y'all.
That's real.
Bruh, when my stylist got done doing my hair, she was like, you want to keep it like this, or you want me to 2-strand it and style it? She was like, the style like help it grow. And I was like, yeah, just go ahead and style it. Bro, when I got out that chair and I looked in the mirror, I don't know, bro. I just felt like I was like 10 times more sexier, bro.
You know what?
I swear to God. But now it like boosted my confidence a lot, bro. Like I be looking at my hair a lot, and I be like going in the mirror and I just go like this.
Yeah.
But I always told myself I wanted dreads, but I ain't want to start out like itty bitty. And I'm not
Started
gonna.
out with itty bitty, little bitty dreams.
Nah, I don't think I'm at an ugly stage. I think
See,
when I move, my
did
shit
ugly
shake.
stage.
My shit shake. I just wanted to keep growing my shit until I can shake my shit.
But keep growing them. Don't cut them off.
Nah, I ain't gonna cut them off. But
Because,
I'm not gonna let them. I'm not with all that down the back
yeah.
to the ass to the ankle. I ain't with all that shit. I'm gonna let my shit get to about right here into my neck, and that's it. I ain't letting it go no
We'll
longer than that.
see. Because my cousin, we started our dreads at the same time. He dreads down his back now. Like,
I don't
they
want-
long and
I don't-
full, and they look so good.
I don't want my shit that long though.
We will see.
No, I'm for real. Because look, I'm not saying. I just feel like it make your hair look dirty.
Yes, I don't know. Because
Certain people.
I see people who got long locks, and if you take care of them, I mean, they gonna look good.
Nah. I don't think I'm gonna let my shit get that long. Because I like how they look shorter than they is long.
Mm-hmm.
I like how they look shorter.
I think I would want mine probably like shoulder length something.
Yeah, shoulder length cool. But all that, to the ground, looking like a fool with your pants on, all that shit. Nah, I ain't with all that shit. I ain't with all that. I just, to the shoulders, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's
Clean look. Okay.
It look clean, look. Probably dye my shit. I ain't gonna dye all my shit.
I ain't gonna lie, this what makes mine look when I die.
I'm only dyeing two dreads though. For my nigga Christian. His favorite number was number 2, so I'ma just dye 2 dreads. I'ma do that. And they not gonna be blonde. I dyed my hair before. When was that? Like 2016.
It looks like a brown.
Yep. I dyed my shit before, brown. And look, I don't know why I cut my shit. I should have never cut my shit. I let my shit freeform for my shit was live as fuck.
Yeah, I remember that color.
I let my shit freeform. Matter of fact, hold on, I think I got it. Let me see. Let me see. I got all these IDs and shit. Somebody said I like a fuck nigga on my ID because of my hair.
Hey,
It's me.
hey,
Hey, goddamn address on there, man. I told y'all she the feds, man. Look at my shit, man. My goddamn address on that bitch. She wow.
my bad, I made the cover though.
Why she ain't do that shit? I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, you got a point. Even though we did it.
Cause if it wasn't us, some niggas would have been like, damn, you rushing us? I ain't gonna never do that shit. I ain't gonna never do it, but you know what I'm saying.
I'll be back for another dirty deed.
Alright, y'all. That's gonna conclude the video. No.
Oh.
It's called Sneaky D. But anyways, that's it. I'm closing out this video cause I see that drink getting to her, and you know what I'm saying. I don't need her doing all this wild shit and getting my shit flagged because I feel like my shit flagged already. But we're gonna keep it at that. But hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you for coming out.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in.
I don't know why she doing all this sweet ass shit, bro. I don't know why she doing all this sweet ass shit. That shit. I gotta pee, bro.